Hello, my friends, and welcome to the channel. I am Nicole, and I live in India, but I'm not in India today. Today, I'm with two very special guests. This is my father, and this is my mother. And I am here in my very own, the house where I grew up in, visiting my hometown. I'm here for the next almost month, right?
Yeah.
And I'm reveling in the people and in the home-cooked food and having just an amazing time. And my parents are here to help me give some reactions.
Absolutely.
Woohoo,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Today we're going to be watching the must try before you die.
Ooh.
10 best Indian foods. So we're going to see if you've had any of them already. My parents have been to India 2 times.
Okay.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to see if you've had some. And if this is like, if these would make the top 10 before you die best Indian food.
Well, I started thinking, must try before you die. At my age, I guess we better get with it.
We got to
right?
get with it.
Right.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. This is the top 10 best Indian foods must try before you die. It's from Best Ever Food channel. I'll link it in the description. And the presenter is Sonny SIde. I really enjoy his videos. He's pretty funny. And if you haven't already, you give me your like, you give me your subscribe. If not for me, do it for them.
Yeah.
Let's get going. Let's go.
In this video, you're going to witness India's top 10 most unique foods.
The winds are roaring. The gods are praising us for our great effort. This is the moment of truth. Is it good? I really hope so. I need an ending to this video.
India is the birthplace of Hinduism, Buddhism, yoga, chess, and Gandhi. This great Asian nation is home to over 1 billion people, 700 languages, and some of the oldest cuisines that often influence our Wednesday night takeout decisions. There are over 2,000 named Indian dishes, ranging from North Indian to South Indian, veg and non-veg. But don't worry, on our many Best Ever India tours, we've sampled the cuisines and made it super easy for you.
I can't even believe that I'm in India right now. I'm at a food truck where they're serving beef.
Yeah.
I'm not dreaming.
No.
Okay, it looks really good.
Here's a list of the top 10 most unique Indian dishes we've come across on our travels. Number 10, Pani Puri.
We're in this residential area here in Mumbai, and just on the street corner, these guys pop up out of
I
nowhere.
don't
Our
think
Indian
so.
countdown begins with a dish called Pani Puri. And some sage advice, when you see a crowd in Mumbai, you follow it. At the front of the line might be a stall whipping up these mini cracker bowls filled with an explosion of flavor.
What is special about this place?
That pani puri is very tasty.
How many do you usually eat?
10 to 15 per
10 to 15. My kind of snack. I like that.
These crispy dough
Yeah, the kids
receptacles
go
are
through
packed
them.
with chopped
They have,
onions,
this is
herbs,
their
and
after
sweet
school
and
snack
savory pastes.
on many
Plus,
days.
India's greatest weapon of mass consolidation, masala.
It's really good with vodka too. For adults.
Pani Puri dealer hands you this addictive treat one by one in quick succession. My second piece of advice is to eat it as fast as you can before the snack
You
becomes a
can't fight
soggy
it.
mess.
Yeah.
Oh, soup me up.
Each Pani Puri is only 25 cents a pop, but once your tab is open, like me, the limit no longer exists. Maybe I'll stop after 10, or maybe I'll stop when I hate myself. Maybe I'll stop after 10, or maybe I'll stop after I acquire a deli belly.
Okay, I've had like 8 or 9 already. Last one.
Number 9, Beja fried goat kidney.
These are not testicles, right?
No, not at all. That's kidney.
When it comes to Indian food, be open-minded. Challenge yourself to try everything once before throwing the first kidney stone. I got my lines mixed up. But anyways, Mumbai is riddled with late-night street food markets, hosting vendors with their own unique styles and twists on traditional recipes.
Oh, that's so good. This is one of those foods that I'm sad I discovered it so late.
We found one with an array of the very best triple O's,
I
offals,
have never
offcuts,
seen
and
that.
organs.
What animals is
Anywhere?
this
Yeah.
Goat. All are goat.
from? This is all the goat
Yeah.
organ section that we found.
These guys,
Enough.
these guys guarantee they can make any body part taste like Christmas, and we're here to find out.
I've never had a goat kidney, not yet. Anyways,
Let's try now.
Cut your kidneys into small pieces and saute them with a special blend of seasonings and Indian spices. Who knew internal organs could taste so good?
that's good. It just has a nice organy feel.
I'd
Oh,
rather
chewy.
have the testicles.
We're 8 record-breaking vegetarian taller.
You've already done this. You said you ate about 15%. So you ate like this much of one. Yes.
Want to know the perfect date? You and your shorty getting this massive taller. Next on our list is a must-have on your trip to India, specifically designed for you to realize that you're 37 and you never really assembled a big friend group to share this with.
I had 6 friends who came over and we could finish that thali.
Friends. Tell me more about this friend thing.
Needless to say, it's so good you wouldn't want
Love
to share it
this guy.
anyways.
Hilarious.
See, and ready to dig in? We're shocked at how massive this spread
Yeah, it
is.
takes a while.
52 unique vegetarian selections on
Might
one
be able to
giant
finish
platter,
it.
inclusive of
Tiny
paneer
portion.
butter
Tiny
masala,
portion.
cauliflower
The
curry.
presentation
You know
is
what?
pretty
Just
cool.
play the
Yeah.
clip.
Oh man, that is the right way to make cauliflower.
they
Spicy,
have very
thick,
fertile.
tomatoey gravy. Wow.
My Pune local co-host Sarta
Waiting.
taught me the bole bole for this very moment. When the meal is so good, you can only express it in choreographed dance.
We do a bale bale. It's a very popular Punjabi move called the bale bale. So it's bale bale.
Bole bole.
Bole
Do you
bale.
say something? You just
That
say
was
bole
No, no, that's what they do.
bole.
That's what we do.
Bole bole. Bole bole.
Speaking of professional dancing, number 7 is as incredible as the live entertainment that comes with it. Next up, Dabeli in Mumbai.
Hello.
Mata ki jai.
Hey.
Bharat Mata ki
Jay.
Jay. Is he yelling at me?
No.
Okay. Did I?
India is the best, that kind of thing.
Hey.
It's the
Dabeli is
best.
a popular snack made from mashed potatoes, onions, sweet and savory chutneys, pomegranate, peanuts, and seb, all stuffed into a yummy toasted bun.
Dabeli sounds
Yeah.
all over Mumbai, but
The
this
bread
Dabeli
looks
is special.
delicious.
Making this
It
is a Mumbai
Soft.
vendor that Benihana chefs couldn't hold a candle to when it comes to performative cooking. He whips your serving up while doing his odd version of the robot. Is that the robot? It's technically dancing.
We're in a Bollywood movie right now, aren't we?
We are.
Oh, it's happening. He's got the bread. He dramatically rips them apart, carefully slicing each one. It's not actually that careful. I think he winked on himself at some point.
Snap and cut.
Dabeli, it'll put some pep in your step and some skip in your jump. And I don't even know what that means.
Ooh, You butter guys on never, that. never had
India has the world's
Yeah.
largest number of
Never that.
vegetarians. But here's the good news. Indians are kind of experts at making meatless food taste like, well, actual food.
Seriously, unreal. That is so good.
That's right. Vegetarian food can actually be pretty delicious. Number 6 on our list is what I'd like to call the lie that America taught me.
Ooh, rubber
Hamburgers. You would think,
No.
what? This place couldn't have hamburgers?
these
It
are
does.
all-
This
Ooh, I think
Punjab special has the makings of an
Oh,
American burger. The bun, cheese, tomatoes, onions,
potato
sauce,
patty?
and grease. So much grease.
Mhm.
But no meat. The look is pretty deceiving.
Oh my gosh, have you ever seen such a beautiful burger in your life without meat?
The taste positively shocking.
Oh, buddy up.
It's so good, I actually uttered these words.
This makes me think like, I can eat meat less.
Yeah.
While I probably won't reduce my meat intake anytime soon, it is good to know that there is tasty vegetarian food out there.
India has a
Number 5 on our list, homemade Indian food. Our trip to New Delhi reminded us about one important thing. After going to street food stall after street food stall, nothing is better than a home-cooked meal.
Right now, she's kind of doing the final steps, making the palak paneer.
Our ever-present Indian co-host,
I like
Harshita,
this
was
spinach.
nice enough to bring me home to try her mother's cooking.
Smell the flowers.
I'm like speechless right now. I don't know what she feeds me.
Mom starts cooking early and lets me in on some of her secret recipes.
Please.
After getting all dolled up, I'm greeted with a fantastic spread of Delhi favorites: palak paneer, roti, dal, chawal, dahi pakori, and more.
I just realized this is a vegetarian meal. It didn't even dawn on me. Everything's so like hearty and delicious. I didn't even realize till now. Oh wait, there's actually no meat here.
That's the beauty of Indian cuisine. You have a lot of varieties in veg also, as well.
Right, you
The
don't
food-
feel like something's missing.
Yeah.
Number 4 on our list is the most divisive meat selection in Indian history.
I can't even believe that I'm in India right now. I'm at a food truck where they're serving beef.
Yeah.
I'm not dreaming.
No.
Okay, it looks really good.
A number of states
know.
across India strictly prohibit the slaughtering of cows for a number of reasons. Luckily, we're in the mood to be frowned upon. My partner in crime for this episode, Jasmine, helps us to track down a food truck in Goa that serves this forbidden meat in a deliciously constructed sandwich. It tastes so good to be
Oh my
bad.
god. Hey, bole. Bole, bole.
After you check out number 3 on the
Yeah.
list, you will want to throw your stove away and grab a shovel.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, it's
it's gonna
hard.
take a while.
We're having underground lamb in Jodhpur.
Oh.
First, prepare your hole.
Did he say pulled
Sounds
pork?
Yeah.
First,
No,
prepare your
lamb.
bowl
Lamb.
So what's happening here?
Underground.
Lamb.
with a
Remember
bottom
when we
layer
did
of
that with
heated
the...
embers.
So we've got the hot embers coming in.
This will be your oven. Take
Get-
your perfectly seasoned lamb leg, wrap it in roti, aluminum foil, and banana foil. Actually, I'm getting hungry just talking about this. Check it out for yourself.
In with the meat wrapped in
Yeah.
a silked gunny sack. He's got kind of a
Yeah.
wire handle on here.
Wire handle. That's even...
The embers are heating up
Nice.
that wet sack, and now they're gonna cover it on top.
When it's finished, unravel the best gift you can give yourself and enjoy.
Cheers. Cheers.
That's delicious.
Oh, it's stunning. It's very
The only
tender. There's a
trick is
ton
really
of
knowing
spices
when
working
it's
together.
done.
You
Yeah.
go through all of
You're
what
right.
you
It's
pull
not
out.
overpowering at
Man,
all.
we're 20 minutes early.
Those
Yeah.
scrambled eggs. But what if they're from a prehistoric looking bird?
Jesus, guys, look at this one. Bro, how do your legs even bend that way? Is that even healthy?
Number 2 on our list, Emu Egg
Emu.
Bougie on a random highway between Mumbai and Pune.
So we can buy emu eggs and things just on
Emus are
the.
known to be the second
Go to
tallest
grocery
bird
store.
in the
Like
world.
that big?
They're
Yeah,
shaggy
I've never-
looking,
I
but
have
rather
one,
a
but
there's one in
serious
there that's
attitude.
pink.
Honestly, at the
Yeah,
same
emu
time,
leg.
But I mean,
they
we have
are
them just
majestic
available all
and
the time.
beautiful
You gotta
and
feel
also
it.
completely terrifying.
Their eggs are massive,
Yeah.
the perfect size for one really, really hungry man. To get the eggy liquid out, you just have to, yeah,
Yeah.
like what this
Oh,
guy's
God.
doing here. Lots of that.
Yes, that was the best sound ever.
That looks nice. Good job, fellow
distract it,
guy.
Yeah.
Once dispensed, cook the egg up with a delicate balance of seasonings and Indian masala spices.
The big egg.
Serve with the last known address of this dish
Probably
to the
like
side.
3 or 4 normal ones.
It's unreal. There's like a depth of flavor where you just didn't realize that scrambled eggs could be like that.
Number 1, whole Indian
Number
chuka.
one.
It's been a fun ride so far, and if you're still with us on this countdown, you're probably super hungry right now.
That's really good.
Our top unique Indian food brings us to a little settlement with
Like
a
the
local
rolling
YouTube
pins.
celebrity.
Their channel is blowing food channels out of the water.
Meet Daddy of Village Food Factory, who agreed to host us for the day and make
We have a
us his
couple of
famous
village
mutton
channels
chuka.
that are really
Wow. All these ingredients
Yeah.
just get nice and happy together inside. Can I eat it now? Yeah. Oh, I was joking. Thank you.
The village cooking
He's like,
genre on YouTube is huge. Locals, young and old from all over the world, are coming together in small villages to create monetizable and engaging content, usually ending in a massive feast aimed at feeding everyone.
How has YouTube changed your life?
Oh, there's...
அப்பா எப்போ வருவாங்க டாடி எப்போ வருவாங்க அப்படிங்கறத காத்துட்டு இருக்கு
Before YouTube, nobody respect them like in their village, but now everybody want to see daddy.
Well, today
This
is
is
no
no different.
different.
That they're using
Our
that.
host, Daddy, starts by slaughtering a whole sheep as a
No,
sacrifice for
no,
today's
no.
lunch.
Do we eat the balls?
I'm not a farm
People
girl.
eat it, but I don't eat it. I don't like it.
Let's ask Daddy.
சாப்பிடலாம்
He said, yeah, we can eat.
He makes work of the meat pretty quickly, chopping it into finer pieces, leaving no part to waste. Seasoning in a huge cauldron and then cooking it down until the angels start singing.
It's a big amount. Take the whole bowl in.
Wow. Warm, rich, fatty. All the marrow is gone from inside now. It just sucked right
That
out.
is flavor.
Yep.
Indian food is legendary and is part of a well-connected web of aspects that make Indian culture so influential and popular among many others. If you ever get the chance to visit India, feel free to use this list as a guide for your top-tier Indian food. But promise not to just stop there. You can hardly go wrong by trying something out of the ordinary and unique. For the takeout heroes, instead of ordering your usual chicken tikka masala with rice, why not try something new? It might very well surprise you.
Oh, this blend of seasonings is just so delicious. Every part perfectly cooked. You kind of never know what you're biting into, but that's kind of the fun of it.
This has been the best ever Indian food tour countdown. Until next time,
Is the mutton good? Success.
peace.
Awesome. So
Nice.
that was the video.
Yeah.
Welcome to the best ever
Interesting.
merch store.
Go ahead. So the top 10, I think we've established you haven't had any of the top 10.
No.
No, we haven't.
Looks like you guys need to make a third trip. Ooh, right? Excellent. So what did you think about the food that you saw, Dad?
Well, it looks really good,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but and I don't have a problem with vegetarian
Food.
cuisine.
Yeah.
You know, I am a meat eater,
Yeah. As am I. Mhm.
and But I guess I would worry a little bit about maybe some of the spices and stuff. Because, I mean, I can take heat,
Yeah.
but I can't take blazing heat.
Blazing.
You know, I didn't see, I never saw the word habanero, ghost pepper, you know, that.
Well, they don't really use those. So it's just
Those
chili.
terms over there. Okay,
Chili. Yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can take heat, but yeah, the combination of spices sometimes on stomachs that are not used to it can be, you know, it can be lead to some, you know,
To a
issues.
surprise the next day.
To a surprise.
Yeah.
the next day.
Yeah.
So I can understand that. What about you, Mom? Were you interested in trying anything you saw on the list?
I like the first one a lot. The
Like the
little
first one a lot?
what are they called? The
The
little
pani puris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks interesting.
Yeah, and they actually can also be quite spicy. The
Really?
sauce that you're seeing, the green sauce, is a green, it's mint, I guess, or I think it's mint, but it's made with it's a green chutney. It's not mint, it's mint and coriander, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Mostly coriander. So or cilantro. So
But they can make it spicier.
they make it spicier. I like mine
Oh.
spicy, but they also they have two different sauces normally, and one of them is a tamarind sweet sauce. So they balance it with a tamarind and the
and
the
I
green
like
sauce.
spice and heat.
And it's nice. And yeah, so as I said, the kids get that fairly often after their school. After they get off the bus, they go to their favorite shop and pick up some pani puri and then walk home.
Is it hot for them? Do they do the hot ones or
Yeah, they do the hot ones.
Well, I know G is tougher than I am.
Well, it's hard
Yeah.
to tell how big. Are they about the size of an egg? Or a little bigger?
They're smaller than an egg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you have to.
So what's the shell or the?
It's basically just a chip, you know, like it's like a hard, you know, it's just it's like a bread.
Like a tortilla chip, but only in a.
Not a tortilla chip. It's made with like a flour.
Okay.
So they're lighter, and you know, I don't know if we've had puris, but they fry them so that they're really hard, and then they poof up, and then they knock out the top, and then they put it in there. So yeah, they're a great snack, and we actually have them at home all the time.
So what was in the one that we said looked like a sloppy Joe? All the stuff in that good bread.
Oh, that is
That
the
bun?
mixture of vegetables and things that they put in a sauce, and then they kind of mash it all up. I think it's Bob Budgie that you're talking to. And it's generally, and you can have keema. So they actually have a meat one where they have they can have a keema one. So, but this one is I think vegetables, and they put it in the dough or in the bun. Yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
also a
looked
good one. That's one
interesting
of
to me too.
Lawrence's, favorites. Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah. So I have so enjoyed having my parents react with me
Yeah.
today. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. If you enjoyed the video, please give a like, please give a subscribe.
Yes.
And as always, we love you and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.